Clear. Okay, we're back. We're in the air anyway. Confidence level is very low, but we're in the air. Not my best takeoff, but hey, we got all of our pieces and parts right now, so that's a good thing. A little bumpy, but not bad. Temperature is 81 degrees. Sunset is 7:32, so I've got my strobe. I can go to 8:02. As long as I don't do anything stupid, I am a happy camper. I'll apologize in advance for shaking my head around because I'm going to be looking at everything tonight. 3,140 RPMs, so I'm still climbing. My two-stroke, I had to go about 6,000 RPMs to climb, so a little bit different. I moved my trims in. I'm 2 notches in from neutral. I'm running 28 miles an hour right now. So this new wing is a hot rod. When you let the trims out, I was doing well over 30 at neutral. One thing that does surprise me, this 4-stroke vibrates a lot more than I ever thought it would. I thought it'd be real smooth. When I took the propeller off and revved it up, it was still like that. But I thought maybe the prop was out of balance. It is a pretty night out tonight, though. Man, you can't beat this. 79 degrees right here where I'm at. Been flying for 8 minutes. $445 feet, going 37 miles an hour now. We've picked up a little. Must have a little bit of a wind. Well, I got to be careful. Marijuana plant out here. I don't want to get shot down. I know there's a tower out here too. I see it straight in front of me. Probably staring right at the sun. This camera's not going to show anything. Not going to try to get any new scenery today. Just going to cruise around. Get used to things. Got to remember how to fly again. It's been a couple of months. I've never gone this long except when I cracked my ankle. Straight ahead of me, about 10 or 12 miles, is the Mississippi River. If all goes well, I'm going to be there soon on this thing. And everything worked out. That's my goal. I want to fly to the river. Not into it, just to it. Oh, another thing, I got my A assist in the mail and I got my other parts. So I know some people say that's cheap, that you don't need it. And I flew in Minnesota without it, and you don't need it. So I'll tell you this, it sure makes it a lot easier. It's all about having fun. It's not trying to see how cool you are and how much you can pull off on your own, you know. If there's something that makes your life easier, just do it. Oh, I got told that the ultralight runway has been mowed. A lot of grass piled up, they said, but it's mowed. I'm just going to go over here and see it. We'll take a little look. Oh, yeah, I can see that from here. That looks really nice. The guy that owns it said he's going to go back and mow it a few more times, kind of get it cut up for me a little bit. This is a really nice place because it's just straight as an arrow. There's trees surrounding it. It's got some weird rotors taking off and landing, but it's not bad. You don't want to fly there when there's a little crosswind. It'll mess you all up. But look at the sea of trees out here, man. Yeah, right off the, about straight ahead of me now. That's my runway that I get to use. It's a nice place. Never really been nervous flying, but I've been more nervous on this one only because I don't want to tear anything up again. I'm not worried that I can do it. I'm not worried about my equipment. I just don't want to do anything stupid. I've got about 150 flights, I would say, maybe more or less. I'm not really sure. I do keep a logbook. I keep a log of every flight, and even if I don't get off the ground, I write down what happened and why. Done that since the beginning. I know a lot of people say they do it at the beginning and then they kind of slack off after a while, but I don't know. I think I'll do it forever. I've still got my logbooks from when I was 14 flying Cessna 150s. Well, I take that back. I don't have the logbook. Teacher at school lost my logbook. Still a little bitter over that. But I kept all my receipts. It cost $35 an hour back then. It was $25 for the plane. It was $10 for the pilot. And I thought that was awful because at 14 years old, I worked my butt off, and at the end of the month, I could get 1 hour of flight. I made $35 a month with my paper route, picking strawberries, cutting corn out of beans, mowing yards, whatever I could do. I could manage about $35 a month. Get a little over $35, and if I was really good, after 3 or 4 months, I could go 2 hours in a month. Soloed on my 16th birthday, loved it. The problem was I was making $35 a month and I wanted to drive a car and fly a plane. One of them had to go. I could drive a car anywhere, but I had to drive a car to get to the plane, so I had to give it up. Really sad. I thought someday I'll get back. I was 16. I'm 56 now. Been doing this a couple of years, so it took me a while to get back. I'm not flying Cessnas anymore. I don't know what the hourly rate on a Cessna is now, but it's not $35 an hour anymore. When I put gas in this thing today, I get the gas at the airport. Fuel is $5 a gallon for avgas. I was told I wouldn't have to put avgas in here, but they recommend it, and if I want to get a warranty out of it, that's what they really recommend. Tell you what, I don't want this motor dying on me. I get over an hour a gallon, I think, what we're estimating. So, yeah, I should be good on gas. It don't cost that much for gas. It costs a lot of money for a motor. I told you I only went an hour. My goal tonight is to go way over an hour. The only thing stopping me is my left hand. Because I'm hurting, guys. It is killing me. Tell you what I'm going to do, I think. I'm going to go up here, get away from all the houses. I'm going to give myself a little power, just let it spiral up to the right. That's what it wants to do anyway. Heck, just let it do what it wants to do, right? Here we go. Hands up flying right here. There's 90, there's 1,000 feet. A little bumpy up here. Alright, that's all the farther I wanted to go anyway. You can hear the vibration in my voice when I let off of it. still climbing a little. There we go. Now we're going back down. 10:40. 49 minutes. I'm going to make an hour tonight, guys. I wish I could see that. Can't see if my stroke's on. Man, they got that mowed down nice. I'm hoping I can use that. I'm going to try it again. It has some little potholes in it. It was just kind of rough. And I was afraid being my first flight out, I'd biff it. Wait 2 more months to get parts. Well, actually, I waited a month to get parts. It took me a month to work up enough courage to call the guy to tell him I screwed up his new machine. 57 minutes in the air. Feeling good. 7:20. 76 degrees. We're going 39 miles an hour. Scooting right along. Yeah, buddy. I'm going to go almost 40 miles tonight. I believe that river run's calling me. Get me a sign that says Mississippi or bust. Get her all figured out, though. This is going to be a fun toy. Stress reliever. It's stressful when you crash, but it's a stress reliever on all the other days. We're getting ready to come in here to do the old landing, so I'm hoping I have some good news to tell. Swing way out. 250 feet up. I got a lot of landing options here. It looks bad from the trees. There are places to go. My goal this time is to just land it close enough to my truck so I don't have to walk very far. My old machine, I could land it so that the wing would almost touch the truck, and I could do that every time consistently. But I had a lot of practice on that one. Not so much on this one. Been in the air an hour and 6 minutes. Still 200 feet up, making sure I got plenty of room. Gonna swing close to the trees out here, so I got a lot of roll room. This one rolls really good. My old one didn't roll very good, which I didn't really like at first, but it was kind of nice because it had built-in brakes. This one, you got to make sure that wherever you want to end up, you don't stop there. You want to stop way ahead of that. Picking up a little bit of rotor off these trees, I guess. Get away from those trees. There we go. That was really fast. Okay. That was way too fast. I'm going to have to do some work on that.